I, I love football. I love scoring goals, beating the other players, working as a team. Before the game begins, I thinking of we must win this game. We are in the league, so we must win this game. They depend on me because I'm the striker. I'm used to scoring goals, so they believe in every game that we play, Alfonso must score. I feel free on the soccer field. Sometimes I forgot I'm in prison. When you came in prison, that is the first time when it was very hard for me.
Will I not be abused? Will I not be wrongly used in prison?
On your first day, you totally like, there's a feeling of fearing. You don't know how is it inside, you just see outside.
You do know nobody, so that guy comes to you, hey, who are you? What are you doing here with a lot of tattoos in his face? And they want to rob you and all that thing. You must go and sleep with me tonight in one bed, all that stuff. So it's hard for me because I do know nothing and nobody stand up for me because no one knows me at that time.
If you don't know the number, so they call you a France, but if you call a number, you can say, okay, I'm a 26, or I'm a 27, I'm a 28.
You don't have a belonging. You are fearful. You want people to back you up, when you are facing troubles or problems in prison.
And if you're a number, you can succeed to see in prison. No one can beat you, like something like that. No one, but if you are the France, if the daughter want to beat you, can beat you, you see, and you can do nothing about that.
Then gangsters or gangsterism sort of like offer this security that you will be safe in prison, nobody will harm you, bad things won't happen to you.
When you are not a gangster in prison, so you will be used like sodomizing, send you around, do things, wash people's clothes, like that thing. So you must put your head in like a 26 or 27 or 28. That's why I did think I must do something to get into one of that gang. So I did put my head in a gang like organization like 26.
But immediately as you enter into a number, which I've saw with my own eyes, that the promises that are being made by gangsterism or gangsters are not happening, because most of the people that got hurt in prison are the ones that are involved in gangsterism. There's no one who wants to be ruled. There's no one who wants to be controlled in prison. Then fight and stabbing will start into these things, and the small issues that start from number result in big bad consequences.
But the consequence when we choose to respond positively to the challenges in prisons is profound. Ambassadors in sport use football to bring hope where there at first only seems despair, to walk a journey with the boys through sport that could change their lives forever.
Last year was the first time they came here. And no one did know the program was like this.
Ever since I met with the ambassadors, I gained hope because I saw these people. They were not just, rendering these programs to us, but they had a heart of caring. They went miles, which I never expected they might go for us, or they might went for us.
Guys who want to talk with me about God, about the Bible, didn't like it. See, I was also like, hey, go away from me, brother or sister or pastor. I don't want to listen to this. See, but now I'm a year, I'm a 4 year now by Coach Mark, and most of the time we learn about the Bible, so I get used to it and I love it now because I can see what God has done for us. Because that time you were little, your eyes is like your eyes is closed, you can't see really. But now I can see clearly God has done a lot of things for us. So that's why I came near to God, and I love to hear about Bible studies and like God and the Bible.
But without the Lord in your heart, you can't
you can't survive in life. So being a soccer player with a lot in your heart is a good thing.
The people that are the coaches in the academy, they love me while I say to myself, I don't deserve it. And that changed me because I know being in prison, I'm supposed to be locked up in here and be forgotten about. But they come and say, there's hope and you can change and be a better citizen in this country.
Here in the room, on what we are doing here, we are working as a unit and we are working as a team. So there's no number is allowed here. When you are on the room, like, you must relieve those things of numbers and all those things. We are all the unity, we are working as a team, and we are changing our lives for the future.
And that is not the easy thing to do, to live under the rules, because you are used to make rules, not to live under rules. So now it's a challenge for you, but I'm used to that. And it's a big difference for them to come here because they changed the whole prison, really. Most of the things did change. Most of the guys who was gangsters are not gangsters anymore. Like there is rugby, soccer, cricket, every sport is there in that section, there where I'm sleeping now. Before there wasn't things like that. So I can say the coaches, the ambassadors did make a big difference by this prison. Seriously, because there was a lot of gangsters.
You know, you're in prison. It's not only about like 1 hour exercise, then you get locked up. Now, Ambassadors is bringing more opportunities. In that hour, you can do something positive. You are learning, besides soccer only, you can learn maybe a scripture. That scripture can lift you up maybe for the future to come. So it's not just soccer, 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 soccer. There are some different things that we adapt also, like our life skills that you can use outside.
The whole program is like working through football to get nearer to God.
This program is about football, faith, and then after those two, you have a brighter future. So now, we play football here. So if you play football without faith, you'll never have a good future. So you must have both three of them, but the one that will lead you into a good future is to have faith, you see. So the main focus for us is faith, and then it comes football, and then our future now will be brighter.
I said to myself, I'm going to stand and start doing good. So my stand now is to say that change is possible. And change, I say it begins with me. There's one word and said to me that change begins with me. I believe that the change that I'm doing will not only affect me, but it will affect many people. Same applies with crime, that when we do crime, it affects others. And this change that is in me, it will affect other people as well.
The biggest challenge is that you have to overcome here is respect and discipline. And when you are playing soccer, you must play soccer with the respect and you must discipline yourself.
Soccer, what I've dreamed is like soccer, I can do more and I can achieve something in life maybe one day. So I don't know what God planned for me, but what I believe is that I can achieve something and I want to do it every day. And that's what I want to do outside also for my community. That is my belief and my dream.
Leaving prison has its own set of challenges. Given the present economic climate and a history of injustice in South Africa, many people remain desperately disempowered, disillusioned, and in despair. The impact of this environment on our children is far-reaching. Yet there are men like Sinatemba who, having left prison, are now using football to reach the youth and bring an entire community hope.
I've taken prison as a learning curve because I've discovered many things in prison, and I've taken choices and decisions in prisons. And I suppose I don't regret my decision or things that I've taken, or the choices that I've taken in prison, because now I can see their fruits. This academy has been in existence about 2 years now. We started with 2 divisions, which were under 11 and under 13s. And now, as the time went by or goes by, we ended up having 5 divisions, which are under 11, 13, 15, and the under 19, as well as the seniors. Sports is more effective, to our communities because, as I said, that sports is an outreach, and we believe that we're preaching the whole gospel to the whole person through sports, and sports is a talent or ability that we've been given by God. So that's the way that we glorify God, and God will bring us hope. It's God that gives us hope.
With your continued support, Ambassadors in Sport are able to effectively keep using football to bring hope into many desperate communities, to bring good news to the afflicted, bind up the brokenhearted, proclaim liberty to captives and freedom to prisoners.